to New Mexico. I'd been living overseas for a few years. I came back, I landed in Santa Fe, and I was so surprised to find that no one here was doing tours of our incredible art scene. So something that a lot of people don't know is that Santa Fe is the third largest art market after New York and LA. There are over 200 galleries in the downtown area and about 12 museums. So it's a huge art scene, a really incredible art scene. And I was just so shocked that no one was helping people navigate this incredible, this incredible cultural scene. So I started Santa Fe Art Tours. The approach that I learned in museum education when I was giving tours in museums is highly interactive, very conversation-based. So I wanted to bring that into the tours as well, create a real experience where people are taking a deep dive into the work on view, really talking about it, experiencing it in a different way. We meet with artists, we meet with the gallerists. Sometimes there are demos on our tours. Sometimes we incorporate a little like food or chocolate stop. So it's a really fun way to experience the art scene here.
Great. And it looks like you're somewhere, it looks like beautiful foliage. Can you pan around and just tell us where you are right now?
I will, yes. So I am sitting in a sculpture garden. I'm going to turn my camera around here so you can see it.
Oh, beautiful.
So we have a few different tours, and our most popular tour is probably the curated Canyon Road tour. This is actually the starting spot for that tour. I'm in a wind sculpture garden right now. All of these wind sculptures are by an artist named Lyman Whitaker. He's a Utah-based artist. I believe his brother had a background in aerospace engineering or worked in the industry for a while. So, he might have made use of some of that knowledge. They really only need a very slight breeze to get going, and it's just so relaxing and meditative here. And you can see the gallery in the background. That's Wyford Gallery. It's an adobe building. So something that's really unique and iconic about Santa Fe is the adobe architecture here. And then this fence here, this is called a coyote fence, and you see these all over Santa Fe too. So we really have a lot of unique architecture here. And I mentioned this is on Canyon Road, which is our historic arts district. Canyon Road is about 3/4 of a mile long, and there are over 80 galleries just on that stretch. So it's an incredible place to explore when you're here.
Oh, great. That looks beautiful, and the weather looks perfect.
Yeah, you see our blue skies. It's amazing. We have over 300 days of sunshine, these incredible blue skies. Right now we're transitioning into monsoon season, so we are getting some afternoon rains, but typically the skies are just, crystal clear here. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, there we go. We lost you for a second. So what
okay,
the weather in early October, what can we expect during that time?
It'll be wonderful. October is one of my favorite times for people to come visit Santa Fe. It's one of my favorite times in Santa Fe. I would say probably during the day, it's going to be a really wonderful 70 degrees or so, 75 degrees on the warmer days. At night, it'll be a little chilly. You'll want to dress in layers. That's the best thing to do here. But it'll be perfect weather, no humidity, and just really, really a gorgeous time of year.
Great. So another thing, people might be wondering, in regards to COVID, what the situation is like in New Mexico right now. Tell us a little bit about how you and other establishments and other tour vendors are handling the situation to keep people safe.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, face coverings are required in New Mexico. That's why I'm wearing this scarf. So either a mask or a scarf is just fine. And New Mexico just rolled out a new program called New Mexico Safe Certified. And it's online training modules for businesses to complete that just ensures that they are aware of the best practices around COVID-19. So It's industry specific. So I completed one for tour operators. There are modules for retailers, for hotels, for example, restaurants. And so you'll probably start to see that as you research businesses in Santa Fe. You know, they might have a little logo on their website or a mention that they're New Mexico Safe certified, and that's what that means, that they've completed this training.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. So they're taking they're keeping people safe. Restaurants and everything are adept at making sure that
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think everyone here is taking it very seriously. Our state is pretty low actually in terms of COVID cases, and you know, our governor's been great at helping to slow the spread, and all the businesses are being just really collaborative and cooperative in following these protocols so that we keep people safe.
Wonderful. So for someone who's never been to Santa Fe before, or can you tell us some of the must-do things in the town of Santa Fe?
Yeah, absolutely. So the arts, that's a huge one. Obviously, I mentioned how many museums and galleries there are for a relatively small town, you know, around 80,000 people, just under 100,000 people. So that's pretty incredible. You definitely want to check out the art scene here, go to museums, try to catch an exhibition opening. Food is a big deal here.
Yeah.
So eat some New Mexican food, enjoy some margaritas, not too many because we're at high altitude. We're at about 7,200 feet. So a lot of people don't realize that. One margarita will go a long way. Stay hydrated.
Wow.
Yeah. Hiking, the outdoors here, I mean, it's incredible because the weather is so wonderful, and we're really fortunate to have a lot of great hiking trails just around Santa Fe, and a lot of historic sites as well in the area. So Bandelier is one.
Yeah.
I think, anyone who comes to Santa Fe, I believe, will have the opportunity to check out Bandelier. So those are just a few, like, you know, the arts, food, outdoors, that's what Santa Fe is all about. Even just strolling around the downtown area, you can walk pretty much everywhere you would want to go, and it's just a wonderful place to explore that way.
Yeah, the hotel that we'll be staying in, I believe, is right adjacent to is it what is there? It's like the main little piazza or main square.
Plaza, yeah, the historic plaza. So that's a really cool area. Lots of shops, lots of galleries.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
And Canyon Road is accessible from that area?
It is. From the hotel that you're looking at, it would be maybe a 10-minute walk, maybe even a little less if you walk briskly.
And I know there's something called like the Margarita Trail that I've researched a little bit about. It's like a map you can get, and you go and visit different restaurants that specialize in certain margarita. So
yes,
you'll probably be doing a little bit of that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a fun thing to do. There are a lot of restaurants who have created a specialized margarita. For example, one does a sage margarita that's pretty yummy. So yeah, that's something fun to check out. And Vicki, I just want to warn you, I just got a notification that my phone's going into low power mode.
Okay.
I was fully charged when we started, but my iPhone's a few years old. So just wanted to give you a heads up. I've still got some juice, but yeah.
So what I want to say is, if anyone, I'm going to open, well, first of all, let me put Elaine, if the people who were on with me on Zoom, I'm putting Elaine's information down below, Santa Fe Art Tours. And can you give me your website?
It's santafearttours.com.
Arttours.com. So that is in the chat for people.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn Facebook Live off. So everyone out there on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us live from Santa Fe with Elaine. Hopefully you'll get to meet Elaine when we're out in Santa Fe if you join us. I believe today is the last day. We're having a 5% off the total tour price if you sign up by today. I think it's a pay in full. Sorry, I should have had that. But let me just turn off the Facebook Live, and then I am going to open. Okay, so if anyone, I'm going to unmute people. If anyone has any questions, there's one person I'm not able to unmute. So we're no longer casting live to Facebook. So this is private just for us. Owner, you might want to stay muted. That's fine. Just give me a little message if you want me to unmute you. But if anyone has questions, feel free. Like Erin, you're unmuted. You
I
can
have questions
type in the chat or ask any questions.
Yeah, so I have a question. So I was scheduled to go to 10,000 Waves next week. I love 10,000 Waves, you know, the spa.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mexico has that, for people out of state, they have the 2-week quarantine. I would have had to stay there for like the whole time and couldn't do anything else. So that's kind of like my question, because I know that's in place right now, that people from out of state, are we expecting that to go away in October?
So the governor, yes, great question. The governor actually just had a press conference yesterday and said that is still in place until the end of August now, but they're going to be making some revisions, and she expects to have those out on Monday. So I don't know what that will entail yet, but they are looking at that, you know, and trying to work with it. So great question. It's changing all the time. The governor's hosting like very regular press conferences. Sometimes things are changing weekly or even more often, just depending on what's happening, you know, with the numbers, what's happening around us. So I expect that by the time you come here, it will no longer be an issue, or we'll at least be able to work with it.
Cool.
Yeah, 10,000 Waves, that wouldn't be a bad place to quarantine though.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm from Denver, so it's only a 5-hour trip for me.
Oh, okay, nice.
But even everything, the only thing that you can do there, if you're from out of state, you can't do the massages or anything. The only thing you can do is a private pool. So yeah, it's a great place to quarantine, but everything is closed down. Yeah, I love that place.
Yeah, it's amazing. Cool, very cool. Thank you for the question.
Sure.
And Erin, I also talked last week to the manager at the hotel, you know, asking about, because that was my question. My question was more like, wait a second, so we have to stay in the hotel the whole time. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
And she also said that, echoed what Elaine is saying, that you know, they're taking a lot of precautions, and that that's another, how long? August, 2 months, months away. By then, everyone is extremely hopeful that that won't be in place anymore.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I love Santa Fe. Like I said, I'm 5 hours away, so I go a lot.
That's great. Wonderful.
Owner, do you have a question or not?
No, I don't know how to.
I can hear you. We can't see you, and that's fine.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out how Zoom is working on my laptop. No, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Sorry for the confusion. I can't even see you guys anymore.
Oh no, it's no problem at all. I'm so glad you joined us. Have you traveled with us before?
No, we spoke a couple of months ago. I kind of reached out to you, and you were kind enough to send me the email. So yeah, I've been wanting to hop on a call. Hold on, wait. I think I figured it out.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
We see you.
Yeah, it's just like the lighting. And anyhow, sorry. Like a ghost.
So what is your name? I know your name isn't Owner.
No, it's Mona. I'm still new to all this Zoom stuff, so.
Yeah. Mona, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and thank you for putting this together, because I had originally reached out to you because I said, you know, I mean, I've traveled before with like a friend. I've traveled by myself, and And I'm like, you know, it's just fun to do it with other people, but sometimes you can't really find a friend who wants to go where you want, when you want, and that kind of thing. And then, if you're thinking you're around a whole bunch of other couples, and like, that's not fun.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
so I was so grateful that you put this group together.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, Erin has traveled with us before.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, Erin, is there anything you can tell Mona about what it's like?
It's a great group of people. You'll definitely, yeah, it's a great group of people. It's so much fun. And Vicky has been my concierge on all my trips, and she is awesome. So yeah, so if you're a little nervous about traveling by yourself, this is a great group to travel with. You'll meet people, and yeah, I saw friendships from every single trip that I still keep in touch with. So yeah, it's wonderful.
No,
Yeah.
thanks for putting it together.
And Mona, the nice thing is, if you're at all worried, you know, about committing to a week or more, the weekend getter, sorry, I'm watching a friend's dog, and
Hey, my dog is like
to
going, where's that
travel.
dog barking? My dog is
wants to join in.
I know. She's so cute. She's a little miniature dog.
There's a dog. My dog's gonna start talking.
Oh, everybody has their dogs.
Is that, so that's a Dachshund?
It's a miniature
so cute.
dachshund.
A what?
A miniature dachshund.
Oh my God, how cute.
She's adorable. She's 14, and whenever her mommy and daddy go away, I ask, can I watch her? And I have 2 cats, and she's great with the cats.
And Erin has a dog too.
Yeah. Mini Aussie.
Oh my
Or
God.
he's a mini Aussie. It's a he.
Elaine,
So
do you have any
cute.
pets?
I do. I have a dog named Raven. She's adorable, but she's at home right now, and her grandma is babysitting her.
Oh.
So they're having, like, you know, hang out on the patio right now while
Okay.
mom's working. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to say to Mona that the weekend getaways are great because it's like an intro into, you know, into what Singles Travel International is about. So you get the fun, but it's not a huge commitment of your time, and you just get to see what it's like. And I can tell you, I've been working for the company about 3 years, and prior to that, I was a tour guide with other companies that were not just singles. And I tell you, the people are so fun. They're really fun, and you make lasting friendships. So
That's cool.
So
And
I want to,
busy.
yeah. Elaine, I know your phone is getting ready to go. I want to thank you so much for your time. And I'm fingers crossed, hoping that we're getting out to Santa Fe and we'll meet you.
Yes.
Does anyone else have a question before Elaine goes?
Good.
No? Okay.
I have your info, so even if I make it down
Great.
the trip, I'll
Yes.
be in touch.
Yeah, it was wonderful chatting with you all, and please feel free to contact me. There's a contact form on my website, and my email address is just elaine@santafearttours.com. So if you have questions or are wanting updates about what's going on here, just feel free to shoot me an email, and I'm happy to correspond.
Okay.
So thank you.
Put your email and
Perfect.
your email address and your company website.
Great.
Info. Thank you. And what was I going to say? So Mona, do you have information about the tour?
I mean, there's some stuff on the website, so I can take a look at that.
Okay. I will also put my email information. If you have any questions, I'm vparker@singlestravelintl.com. Can you all see the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now look at someone's just joining. I don't think I can let Marvin in.
Hi, Marvin. Bye, Marvin.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually going to end. I think Marvin is, I don't know what time Marvin's on. Hi, Marvin. We're actually just ending our live session, but I'll stay on so I can talk with Marvin. if anyone else wants to stay on, you're willing. But Elaine, do you
Okay.
know how to exit?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. I
Yes.
apologize about the battery thing.
No.
I don't know. I really tried.
Thank you.
But thank
great.
you so much for having me. It was great. Vicki, thank you.
And I'll be in touch.
Thanks to everyone else.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Nice seeing
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye.
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 Marvin, I know you just, I know Marvin's gone too. Okay.
Oh, it's just you and me. Everyone left.
Stop it.